Welcome back to Left on Red, GoLoud original podcast with me, Julie Haynes.
And me, sorry. Sorry, it's clearing my throat. And me, Brenda, buongiorno, Dinnehy.
What an absolute goal. Right, we're here. Brenda's home from Rome.
Yeah.
Come on, tell us all about...
an absolute ball, girl. And I'm in
Pablo.
love. No, it's Paulo.
Paulo.
It's back in Paulo how many times?
I know.
The next time now you meet some lad, I'm going to start calling him Morris, even if his name is Mike or something. Seriously, his name is Paulo. Like Paulo Maldini.
I'd rather Pablo.
I know it does sound better, Pablo. I think I know someone and their dog is Pablo, though.
I do too, Tara.
Oh my God, Tara's dog is Pablo.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's where you're getting it from.
Yeah, Pablo.
Oh my God.
Pablo the dog.
I had an absolute between Paulo now and the Pope. Jesus Christ. I was wild over
Paulo, Pope,
Yeah.
penis.
There was no penis.
No penis, okay.
There was no but a penis. No, I'll tell you about there was no penis. No, he did not come back to the hotel. But long story short, when I landed, of course, you know, you land and you find the hotel and then you have your coffee and then you download the old Bumble again, an Italian Bumble. They like the old blondes, do you know what I mean? Blue-eyed. Do you know the way we love the kind of tanned sallow fella with the brown eyes, you know?
Yeah.
The Mediterranean look, or the Arab look for me. They like the old blonde with the blue eyes. So anyway, he was on the third or fourth fella that I matched, and he works in communications. And I was like, oh, this fella's interesting. But he actually has green eyes, right? He's actually beautiful looking, but he's kind of sallow skin. So anyway, we were messaging back and over, but it came all of a sudden, right? I think it was our second last night or my last night. And we were messaging, whatever. And all of a sudden I was just sitting down and he was like, let's meet up. And of course, Julie, you know me now, the state I get into. So I was like, oh my God. And then suddenly, all of a sudden, I was kind of like, oh my God, I'm just going to do it. I was like, I'll never see him again. I'll probably never come back to Rome again. I'm just going to do it. So he said a place, Trastevere, which I had been. So that was kind of...
Oh, that's an area, is that?
It's a really very trendy area. So I had been there because I walked around the city. I was doing like 10 miles a day walking around the city. That's what I do when I go away.
Yeah, well, Rome there is a lot of walking.
There's a lot of
walking.
I do the same in Paris. That's what I like to do. I'm like one of those holidays. I like to be walking and all that kind of stuff. So I knew the area, but like I was like, Granny said a certain restaurant. So of course I had to be there beforehand because I had to be there beforehand, sitting
Set
down.
The scene,
whatever,
yeah.
So I was on the phone to Grace, my usual friend that I go mental to on the phone, like shitting myself. And it came up anyway, wearing a gorgeous Gant jumper, smelled lovely. Now I think Chanel blue he was wearing. You know,
and does he have good English?
It's grand. It's a small bit broken. I actually have a voice message here. I played at the start of it. It's a small bit broken. It kind of says things in different ways. But he's quite clever. So anyway, we sat down anyway. Dope here was like, do I kiss him? You kissed him twice, whatever. You know what I mean? So
what you were thinking? What do I kiss him?
Do you know, kiss him on the cheek twice and all that kind of stuff? Do you know the way?
Oh yeah, because they're like Italian thing.
I bashed into his head doing that.
Yeah. Oh no.
So they sat down. I was clown. I was just proper clown, but he loved it. He loved the craziness. He loved it.
And did he understand? And did he understand the crack and the banter?
Well,
he
he understood the crack and the banter. He did.
Is that like somebody you'd normally go for, like somebody that's not from Ireland?
Yeah. Sure, I'm
not into that.
My taste is like changing an awful lot.
Yeah, I'm pure an Irishman.
I know, but I haven't had an Irishman now in a while myself. I haven't.
No, you didn't.
No, see, I like that now. So anyway, long story short, was chatting away anyway, and then he was like, oh, I will, see, I didn't like this then. He was like, oh, I'll walk you back to your hotel. And I was like, I know what he wants. But then I was kind of like, I wouldn't sleep without someone. I'm gone pure. Talk about the Pope, no, I'm gone like into none. That kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, do you know the way my head is then?
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, no, you won't be staying the night. I had to say it straight out.
Yeah.
But he was like, oh my God, like I didn't.
He was just being nice. He's just been a gent.
Yeah, but of course, me pure suspicious, like.
Yeah.
I had to say it because I was like, see, I didn't want him to walk me all the way back to the hotel and not think he's getting something off me. I wanted to relate to him there.
Yeah.
In Trastevere, you're not staying. And he was kind of like, you know, appeared to be shocked, but they all want to get the leg over at the end of the day.
Absolutely, yeah.
So walked me over anyway, like it was a little dog or something, like he's walking Winston over through Rome anyway.
Wait now, stop now. So after the meal,
it was a coffee and an ice cream because I couldn't be eating in front of him.
An ice cream? Did you lick the ice cream?
I got it in the bowl with the spoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jewel. All right, take it easy.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
What did he get? Did he get a cone?
Oh no, he got a coffee and I think he got some kind of cognac or something. Got a drink.
A cognac drink.
Cognac, something in there. Something.
Okay.
It was kind of like James Bond film, whatever drink he got. It was sexy.
Was it like a cocktail?
No, it wasn't a cocktail. It was those glasses, like a brandy glass.
Oh, lovely.
You know what I mean? And he was there with the Gant jumper. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, nice shoes as well. He was It was all kind of designer gear.
Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. Go on, carry on. So he walked you back to the hotel.
Yeah, well, we got a small bit of the metro and then walked. It wasn't too far. And then, of course, coming out, I was oh, shit, what do I do here now? Shit. I was talking away to him while I was rambling, but sure, I'd say he couldn't understand half of it.
Yeah.
So anyway, like he was standing outside the hotel anyway, and like there was no way he was even coming in to the hotel. I was like, right, so I'll be going away there now, kind of looking at him, you know?
Yeah.
I can't do the sexy thing, you know, when they're kind of like, you know, wait, like as in their kind of hair and stuff like that.
To be a fly on the wall, go on.
I'll be going away there now. And then I was just kind of looking at him and I was like, is he going to shift me or what?
Yeah.
Is he going? And I was like, do you wanna kiss or what? Like,
Oh,
I know.
stop. And did he go for it then?
I know. He kind of went half her and kind of just kind of awkwardly kissed him on the lips. And I think he was going for the tongue.
Tongue?
Do
No,
the tongue.
no tongue. No
I
tongue.
didn't do the tongue.
Oh, gee, God.
But he was kind of going for the tongue.
And what you do? Pull back?
I kind of pulled back and I was like, all right, so I'll be away. And then I just walked in and I couldn't look back. And I was
couldn't
like,
look- oh, yeah.
Let me here now.
Oh, no.
So I couldn't go because I felt like I couldn't be shifty him outside the front because I was after making all friends with people inside the hotel.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, Marco's going to be looking out there and Simona. Do you know, I felt like
What
they
are
were
they?
my
The
parents.
receptionist?
They were the one who does the breakfast and the dinner and the receptionist, Marco, you know.
They're very weak for you.
And then I was up in the room and I was like, oh, God.
Did he text you then when he got home?
Yeah, he got home then, yeah. It was so lovely to see you and all this. And so it all went well. I was like, will I ever see him again? But he was on. He was on to me and he is, no, I believe it when I see it,
Yeah.
he is coming to London.
And is he going to stay in your house?
He will not. No way I've told him he's not staying at me. No.
Okay.
No one stays at me.
Yeah.
Right? You know that.
Yeah.
Like, there was a relative of mine came over to London there last weekend and I moved out. That's what I do when
Yeah, I
someone's
know.
coming to stay
Yeah.
with me, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I like my own space too much. But I told him I kind of said it as in, you can't stay with me, sorry, da da da. Do you know, I'm a nun, I can't
Yeah.
be dealing with it.
Yeah.
So no, he's staying somewhere else. I'm not exactly sure where he's staying, but yeah, so I'm getting the profilo done and everything now during the week.
All right. Profilo
profilo
for
for Paulo.
Paulo.
Yeah.
Profilo, Paulo,
They've done it
penis.
anyway. But there'll be no penis. I can't very nunnish. But you know what's funny? I have a friend, she's around my own age. I have two good friends now, right, over in London. Not joking you. Two of them. One is 2 years without having sex and the other one is 3 years. At the older you get, the less active you are. I'm telling you.
See, I wouldn't miss it, but a fella would miss it, like, wouldn't they?
Well, they would, but us women, we don't.
No.
But before I finish up on my story, because now I feel like I'm one of those girls, I'm turning
She's
in,
excited. She's
I'm turning into
fucking
one of
weak
those
for
girls
herself.
where I
over
will play a bit of him
Paulo.
saying hello to me there.
Ciao Brenda.
That's all I'm going to do.
Ciao, Brenda is getting a ciao, Brenda. The only fucking ciao I'm getting is a
Yeah.
ciao me.
So that's
Ciao
my
me and me
dad.
for fucking one.
Saw the Pope,
Oops,
saw the whole lot, had a ball. So, yeah, week.
Good girl yourself. huh?
Yeah. Go on. What's your ska?
So actually, our episode that went out last week, come here, we got so many replies,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Oh, wow.
Jeepers, I'm reading through DMs all week. So we have a couple here that we would like to read out to you. So the first one reads, Brenda and Julie, I listened to this week's episode yesterday before I went into counselling, and funnily enough, it was the first thing we spoke about. My counsellor asked, what's the worst comment you've ever gotten? And it was a boyfriend calling me fat and saying that no one else would ever love me. It's 10 years ago now, and I have 2 kids since with the best man in the world, thank God. She then asked me my last 3 compliments, which I knew happened in the last week from my partner, but could I remember one? Absolutely not.
Wow.
But yeah, there you go now. She remembers the bad that happened, 10 years ago?
Yeah, always remember the battle. And what I was saying there as well, the amount of women, remember I was chatting and saying about men coming up just calling you fat? I got so many messages from girls on nights out with some man just coming up around like, you fat bitch. Like, shocking. There's another sad one here. Girls, I suffered from alopecia areata back in 2016. In the space of a few weeks, I lost all my hair, which was very traumatic. I was probably as low as I'd ever been. I would wear a wig, and this one person would always slag me and call me a wiggy bitch. It wasn't the first time she passed hateful comments. She always went out of her way to insult someone who was already knocked down. Years later, my hair is back and the best it's ever been. But to this day, that woman can't look me in the eye. I was speechless at the time, but if she said it to me now, she'd be picking her teeth up off the ground.
Oh my good God.
Like that now, like, that's traumatic to lose your hair.
And then her,
that's
bully, like.
Yeah, do you know what? It's actually evil.
Oh, another girl hair message. Myself and my partner were trying for 3 years before finally admitting we needed help and started our fertility journey this year. I have PCOS and tend to bloat a lot, and last summer a woman passed a comment saying, oh, look at you, hot mama. I laughed it off until another woman said, oh, look at you and your little belly, when are you due? I just said, it's only a bit of fat. And the reply I got was, no need to hide it. I had a lump in my throat holding back the tears. Hopefully there will actually be a baby in there in the new year. Keep us in your thoughts, please, girls. God love you.
Shocking. I have another one here. I've been trying to get pregnant for 3 years now. I have a thyroid problem and my weight goes up and down like crazy. I'm a care aide and walked into a resident room only for my co-worker to say, oh my God, you're pregnant, congratulations. I went purple and walked out of the room. She came to me after and she asked, when are you due? I told her I wasn't pregnant. She just looked at me and said, oh, and walked away. To make it worse, some of our residents overheard it, and when I went in the next day, they surprised me with a baby blanket and teddy. My heart was broken because I can't have kids, and because one of the girls judging my weight, I had to explain this to the residents. The same co-worker then came up to me and said, it's so sweet the residents got you a baby gift. This time I lost it and asked her, is she rude or just seriously stupid, and that I was not pregnant. All she said was, God, you're so sensitive, people can make mistakes. Now she keeps trying to talk to me like nothing has happened. That is absolutely awful.
So bad. Another one reads, when I was around 15, my friends and I went to the park and met a gang of lads our age. One of them pointed at me and said, there's always a fat friend. I wasn't even that big, just bigger than the other girls. His words contribute to an eating disorder and body dysmorphia. I'm healthier than I've ever been now, but his words still ring in my mind at times, and I wonder if he knows about the impact he had on me.
This one here I'm reading. Last year I was under umbrella watching my kids in the pool on holidays. A man sat next to me with his baby, to use a shade I'm assuming. After a few minutes he just called me a fat cunt for no reason and walked off. All in front of my kids who were old enough to understand and his own baby. What a great role model he is. That infuriates me.
I seen that one actually coming in. It's just like you just sat there and just looked at that woman for no reason and just called her a fat.
And as you said, the word fat, it's when someone uses the word fat, it's all over.
It sticks.
Yeah.
It sticks. That was very... And as she said, in front of the kids.
Yeah. I think as we said last week, it's even more embarrassing if it's in front of someone else. If
Yeah.
you're on your own, at least something
Yeah.
when it's said in front of.
And then when it's said in front of your kids, like...
Terrible.
I went to a house party during college and could clearly hear a guy behind the door say, nah, don't leave them in, they're all ugly. It's always stuck with me just because I wasn't their idea of done up.
Another one here. One of my friends gets told by a male co-worker on a regular basis, you're so pretty for a big girl, so rude. I've heard that many a time. Yeah, I've heard that many a time.
Very sad, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's terrible.
I matched with a guy on Bumble and he replied to say, you're too heavy. He then unmatched me, but not for a while, so I would have time to read his message. So, like, he actually went out of his way to match with this girl and then replied to her saying, you're actually too heavy. And then when she read it, he unmatched her.
Like, you'd have to wonder, do you get a thrill out of it?
You'd wonder. Like, if you just weren't into her, just don't fucking match with her.
Yeah.
I thought that was very unusual, like Ariana.
That's terrible. And then you know what? They do say your own family are the worst. And it is true. We've got some messages on that. My partner comments on my looks at least once a week. He bought me fat dissolving injections for my birthday and an exercise bike. I had a baby by C-section last year, but he feels I should be back to normal by now. That's something you can kind of, I suppose,
touched on, a lot. Like, that is absolutely...
What would you feel if you, like...
If I was still with
the
twins'
twins' dad and he...
I suppose, like, if I was really upset every single day, crying about my pouch or whatever you want to call it, and he was like, look, I'm after getting you these injections, I'm after hearing they really work, then maybe I don't think I could give out to him, because, like, in fairness, he was listening to me for the last year or two or whatever, and maybe just trying to help. But, like, if I wasn't upset to him and he just came in the door one day, I was like, here's fat dissolving injections.
Yeah.
I think it hit different.
Depends on the situation,
it depends on the situation. If you knew I was very, very down, then I'd say, okay. Another lady messaged in and she said, my husband comments a lot about my body, but he has some responsibility too. If I don't have the time to go for a walk or to the gym because he isn't helping out. Comments like that are so damaging to a relationship, and I see it as mental abuse.
Yeah, definitely with the mental abuse in that one. Another lady messaged in, when I was with my husband, I got an eating disorder because he would make so many comments about my weight, especially if I ate anything nice. I lost 5.5 stone and he still had an affair and treated me worse than for losing too much weight.
That's absolutely shocking. I found my mother is my worst enemy sometimes. She means the best, but is putting me down all the time.
There's another one here about a mother-in-law. The day I picked my wedding dress, I was told by my mother-in-law that she hated my dress and couldn't believe she'd have to look at me in it for the wedding. Ruined what is supposed to be a happy memory, but I still went with it because I loved it and so did my family. And I'm delighted she did.
I mean, like, come here. That mother-in-law's mother-in-law from hell.
But like, there's a lot of people who bad mother-in-laws.
Yeah.
Really, like?
Yeah, come here. If any of you have a bad mother-in-law or bad mother-in-law story, email into us. LOR. Oh my God, I'm gone.
No, LOR. Go on, you're there.
LOR no at GoLoud no. LOR at GoLoudnow.com.
Yeah. Or else even, but like it's usually like, sorry no, but it's usually mother-in-laws you hear from.
Yeah, so we'd love to hear in from you. And just to finish up on two more, I remember hearing my mom say I was overweight when I was 5. I'm still insecure and have weight issues now.
Another mother-in-law one here. Mother-in-law asked me, first time we met, oh my God, I actually need to take a breath before I read this. Have you always been heavy or were you ever pretty?
Oh, fuck.
Obviously, very thin and pretty are the same thing to her, and being a few stone overweight equals ugly in her book. I just said to her, you know, Mary, I've just always been healthy and happy and had good manners.
Brilliant
good
reply.
Yeah.
Love this.
I hope
Love
Mary was
that reply.
feckin' mortified. Just want to say as well, as by the way, I know that our podcast a lot of the time is all about laughing and joking. So I suppose with that last episode and our last week and then the start to this episode as well, like we're very grateful for all the kind of very personal messages people have sent in, and as well they're really hard for people to send them in because it obviously would have been triggering. So we just want to say we really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we really appreciate it. And if there's any other kind of messages you want to send in or anything resonates with you, LOR at GoLoudnow.com. And oh my God, I just remembered, you know our quiz, are you smarter than your 5-year-olds?
Yeah.
We're going to have to change it. Are you smarter than your 6-year-olds? Because the Twinnie's birthday.
I know.
What did he do? What did he go do?
What did we go do?
I know, what the happened to me there? What the fuck happened to me there?
What did we do? Oh, come here, my fella, Fionn, loves this thing on YouTube called Mr. Beast.
What's it about?
He's some American fella, and like...
Is it a cartoon now?
No, it's this man, like...
Right, go on.
This fella called Mr. Beast. And he goes around and like the other night now I was watching this episode and he went into all these different yachts. Like one yacht was only like 300,000. Then the next yacht was 500,000. Then he went into a yacht worth 1 million. Then the next yacht was like 4 million. And then he went into a yacht that was worth like 200 million. Like it was absolute. And then he showed us around. Like Fionn B.
What's he doing on the yachts though? Is he
just showing us around?
All right, like an auctioneer.
No, like he's just a YouTuber, like an auctioneer. Fucking selling a 5-year-old.
But it's not a cartoon.
No, it's like Instagram.
I'm gonna have to check this up going home.
Auctioneer. What's the Fionna's by the fucking yacht?
Sherry Fitzgerald.
An auctioneer.
But like, what is he, Mr. Beast? You can see what I'm envisioning here. Some lad on a boat selling it. What's he going in? Is he breaking into them or what?
No, like he's just like, I just want to show you around. And there's no one else on the boat, just him and his friends. And the staff.
But who owns it? Is it like below deck?
No, just go home and watch it.
I'll go watch it.
Below fucking
Oh my
deck.
God. But anyway, go on.
You should be below deck. Goal, an auctioneer.
Go on anyway, go on.
So then he came up with these burgers, all right? Out in the States now he came out with these burgers, but now...
I thought it was Fionn.
No. No.
Cooking, go on. He's turned 16, that's it.
Yeah, so Mr. Beast came out with these burgers. You could buy them in, like, remember Eddie Rockets?
Yeah.
So that's now after changing. So I bought him a Mr. Beast burger and Aaron Rose one and their little friend. €17 a meal.
What? A per meal?
Yeah, I paid like something like €73 or something.
Oh, you were really taken, weren't you?
Yeah. I said, Mr. fucking Beast.
Oh my God. Was that their birthday gift, so? Well, but
I got them Lion King tickets as well.
Fab.
You know, the Broadway show.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing them to that. They're actually coming to Dublin there next month, so we're going there next month. So they're really looking forward. They love the Lion King.
Brilliant. And it was last night. I was on 2 with the day after, and I was like, "Oh, the 20th birthday. How was it?" And all I could hear was, "Stop that, Fionn."
I know. And then the day before, my life, my world. I love you. The best 6 years of my life. Next time Brenda rings me, like, Fionn, sit down.
The most gorgeous collage, black and white collage on your Instagram, and like everyone, thousands of us commenting, and then Fionn, stop that.
Yeah, I know.
Like how things have changed.
How, like,
in 24 hours, I tell you, back to normal.
Back to reality. Yeah, so that's it. So they'll have a class party now in 3 weeks' time, I think it is. So
and that's with other kids, is it?
Yeah, there's another girl now, so there'll be 3 of them celebrating. So we only do 1 class party per month, and then the rule is no presents, just €5 into a card.
Brilliant.
It's way better because sometimes
Way better.
they're like it's actually putting parents under pressure. You go to Smith's, you're paying 20, 30 euro for one present.
Yeah.
And it's like trying to beat the Joneses then as well. You don't want to buy him something crap because all the moms be talking about you.
Yeah.
So you buy him a present for 20 or 30 euro. There could be 4 parties.
Of course. And then is there a case that do people have the home parties anymore? Is it just that's what he stick with? Like
That's
you
all,
don't.
yeah. No, I could have done another party for all my friends and all their kids, but I'm like, no way.
No.
That's
And as
more.
well, you know what? Like there would have been times that like us, even when we're younger, you would have remembered maybe not being invited to someone's party.
Yeah.
And that's very upsetting.
Very upsetting. So the whole class is invited.
That's so good. That's
It's
a great
so good.
idea.
And £5 into each card. And that way then, I think there's 25 in the class. I don't know how much they get, 120 or whatever.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and then they go to Smith's and they buy one decent
that's
present
amazing.
instead of getting 25
Yeah.
shitty presents. It's
Yeah.
way better. It's really, really good.
Way better.
So they're looking forward to that now in 2 or 3 weeks' time. We have all these characters coming in and, you know.
Fab.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fabulous.
They're my 2 better social life than I do.
They do, yeah, don't they?
Oh,
They're
awesome.
raring
So
for all the two
yeah,
of them.
Raring for all. So we're changing out to Are You Smarter Than Your
Your 6-year-old now this week. Right, are you ready for these ones?
Go on.
Someone actually suggested that this should be your spelling of the week. I shamelessly booked priority boarding on Ryanair coming back from Rome last week. I was on a high after Paulo.
Yeah.
I was on a feckin' high. So they asked me to ask you question number 1, spell priority.
Priority.
Oh my God, you got it.
Tell ya? Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Right, question number 2. It's another flight related one. Now, I'll give you between 5,000 in between, right? As an estimation, you can go below or above. What height do planes fly at? How many feet?
10,000.
No.
Higher or lower?
I'm not going to say this isn't.
15,000.
No. It's typically between 35,000 and 36,000. Right? Okay. This is a maths one. Add 13 and 59 and minus 11.
13 plus 59. 60, 70, 73, 72. And minus what?
11.
72, 71, 70, 59?
No, I just check was I definitely right there.
59 plus 13.
13 and 59 minus 11.
61.
Yes! Did you have your phone out there?
I don't know, use my fingers.
All right, okay. Yeah, remember you used to do
Look,
that
my
in
phone
school.
is over there.
I know, all right. Okay, so this is kind of a cartoony one. Who died in Bambi?
The deer. Is he the deer, Bambi?
Who died though?
The deer,
in-
Bambi.
But no, who died in it?
Bambi?
Belonging to Bambi.
Oh, it's not Bambi. I don't know.
The mother.
And what was her name?
I can't remember what her name was now, but it was the mother.
So the
Do you know?
Bambi's mom.
Yeah, Bambi's mom. But do you know, right?
But
well,
the deer
belonged to
But
Bambi.
the deer was died.
No, but you know what? I always thought Bambi was a girl.
What is it, a boy?
It's a boy.
Then
I don't know why Molly May called. I
Bambi.
know.
What the fuck?
Did you know that Bambi was a boy?
No.
Because I was doing the questions this week, right? Because I always like to give you one like that, like Humpty Dumpty and all those kind of ones, and Hansel and Gretel and all that, right? But then I couldn't believe it. I was like, Bambi. And that was annoying me. Then I was like, why did Molly May call her girl Bambi? That shit annoys me then.
Yeah.
But that's not right. Yeah. So now, as you got, what's she on there? Did you get 2 out of 4?
Oh,
Right,
no,
this is,
I think
you
that's
should know this one.
Look at.
You should know this one. How many miles in a marathon?
You're doing 20 next week. You're running 20, so it must be more
You
than 20.
do listen to me?
24?
No.
26? 28?
No, 26.2.
Where did they fuck get the point
The,
2
the
from?
point 2 is in it. The point 2
Is
is
that
in it.
miles?
Yeah, 26.2 miles, yeah.
Well, and what's the point 2? What's that? Half
It's just
mile?
26.2.
Fucking
Something, I don't know, is there something to do with marathon, place called Marathon in Greece, or did I dream that? I don't know. Actually, do you know the way we were singing that song, There's a Long Way to Tipperary?
Yeah.
It's a long way. You're all wrong with your home thing. It's,
I says Tipperary.
yeah,
It says Rome.
Yeah, what did you say? Sing, it's a long way to
It's a
Tipperary.
long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go.
Oh, I thought you said home on the bus.
Yeah, no. Oh, no, to go.
All right, okay, yeah, to go. All
All
right. So.
How'd I get on there now? Good?
You got 2 out of 5. Not great. Did you ever get 5 out of 5?
I probably did, all right.
I don't think you've gotten 5 out of 5. That you're giving me the ick. But you know what my ick this week is, right?
Well,
My ick is, no, that Viking thing, we'll chat about that in a second. But you know what my ick is? Because I go into Boots this morning when the fridges in Boots and other shops is not on. Turn on the feckin' fridge. Do you know when you're picking up a bottle of water and it's not cold? That's giving me serious ick.
yeah, that is kind of benign, all right.
And then another ick was, do you know that Viking tour thing they do here in Dublin? You started waving it. Did you know your man on it, no?
Oh, I just waved
Did
it
he
on
wave
the
to you?
tourists.
Nobody
Nobody waved.
Oh, right.
Just waving like, woo.
She started waving at that. Do you know that Viking thing goes into the liffey as well? That thing gives me the ick. I swear to God, if I saw you on that, I'd have the ick. Or if I saw
I
some
was
lad I
trying to
knew.
book it there last month. And,
Oh,
they're fully
no. No, I wouldn't be able for that now.
booked. I'm going to bring you on it.
No, I wouldn't go on it. I wouldn't be
Oh, wait, did I tell ya?
Go on.
You're jumping out of the airplane with me. Remember? All right, so last week
Yeah,
I was meant to
Jewel.
jump out of an airplane.
Jewel.
Shut up now, I'm asking you live on this thing. Last week I was meant to jump out of an airplane for the Marie Keaton Foundation.
Scamanda.
Brenda called me fucking Scamanda all week then because I raised like a couple of thousand and Brenda was like, how are you, Scamanda? I'm like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't fucking jump out of
Scamanda,
it.
yeah.
So I'm going to rebook it obviously, but I'm going to make Brenda do it with me.
Come here.
Because you were fucking mocking me all week. I'm not sure. And I was like, if I don't do it for whatever reason it's been called off, you have to do it.
I was
with
hoping the weather
Brandy.
would be all right because the weather was
Yeah.
okay in England.
Yeah,
so I was
and
like, hoping
she
it
thought I
wouldn't
would
happen,
jump, but I didn't.
Listen, I told you I'd go up because I'd get to see the plane door open, and you know my thing with that, right?
Yeah.
So I'd throw you out, all right, but going out is another thing.
I know.
Going out is another thing.
I'm shitting.
Like-
My only thing.
You see, I told you, and I know, did you do a bungee jump?
No, I wouldn't do one of them.
I did bungee jump, the whiplash, I'm fucking telling you.
Christine did it as well. That's what I said. I knew you'd have a pain in your head from a bungee jump.
Yeah?
But we'll do the skydive now.
Oh, when do you have any idea?
I'll ring him now Monday
Oh,
morning.
I'd be sick. I'd be sick.
But it's just a bit of crack. I wonder could we record this on it, no?
Order up on the plane or something like that. We could do. Will we do? Look, we'll be able to do a bit of content up there on Instagram, up on the plane. Probably could.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't know.
Like
I do
what?
a lot for you, but like.
No, she's doing it. She has to do it now. No, you have to.
I'll
Give
show
us
you
your
what I'll go.
word.
Oh,
Give us your word.
it's just if like obviously everyone thinks what if the parachute doesn't come out?
I know, that's my fucking... I will though. They do hundreds every day.
I know. Look, we'll see.
No, there's
We'll
no...
see.
No, you have to.
We'll see the date. I could be busy.
Oh, fuck off.
I'll be training for the marathon. I could be in New York.
We'll do it after the marathon.
No, we'll see now. We'll see.
At least we'll
Anyway,
have something to talk about then.
listen, we'll see. Right, okay. It's all I'm going to go up to see the plane door open. That's all I want to go up for. Bit of a creep on the plane door.
My ick is the fucking weather because I'm actually so sick at the moment.
Are you sick as well?
I'm actually...
You don't have the COVID, no? The COVID.
Oh, but I was sick before you and you took my fucking limelight then. You're
Hold on
so
now.
annoying. I came out
You didn't
Monday
post
said
any COVID test. You have to post the
posted
COVID
the day
test.
before said I feel sick. Next and the next day, Brenda comes along, COVID test. I was like, can she ever?
But the
fuck
amount
off?
of people you just have, when you do the test, you have to post it, don't you?
No, do you know what? You did the right thing because I came on that day. I was like, I actually feel like shit today.
Yeah.
500 messages within 3 minutes.
Oh!
It's COVID, it's COVID,
COVID.
COVID. And I'm like, it's fucking...
And you see, I put up my test and then someone replied and I went offline for 2 days because I don't be able when I'm
Yeah.
feeling, I get like that.
Yeah.
And then people, that's actually a fake line. That's actually a fake. And when I look back, I was like, it actually looks, but I did one yesterday and it's not.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So yeah, but it's funny when I'm kind of sick, I want everyone to know. Are you one of them?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I went into
I
work
need a violin,
now.
like, yeah,
I went
yeah.
into work Wednesday and like everyone knew. Everyone, even nearly the presenters of Good Morning Britain knew that I was feeling that. Like, you know, I was waiting for people to come in and go, how you feel? I'm sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sick. I'm sick. And I was so sick I had to take yesterday off.
Yeah, that's
That was bad.
Even I
But
texted
I
you
had
and
no
said,
problem
"Fuck,
getting
you
on the
must be
plane
sick."
now this morning. All right. And I'm still not 100%. I can't do my long run tomorrow. I know I can't talk about the running.
And to be fair to me now, I did ring you last night and say,
You-
if you want to cancel
You
tomorrow,
did. You did. I couldn't believe it. You were like, do you want to leave it off? But you only said it once.
Yeah, I
I
did.
say you kind of. I'll say it once to her and hopefully she'll be fucking there.
And she was like, no, it's grand. But I'd say if I was like, kept pushing it, you might have said, yeah. I was like, no.
I wasn't.
I'm not
I
going to say it
wasn't.
twice.
You know what? No, I said I'm going to make the effort because I wanted to tell you about Paulo.
I know.
It wouldn't be the same if I wasn't here, you know. I wanted to boast about me new fella.
My new
Oh,
fella.
Paulo. But anyway, go on. You're oh yeah, it was being sick.
Being sick because of changed
know.
weather. Do you know we're hitting 20 degrees tomorrow in
Yeah,
Cork?
26 in London. I had to
course,
better
I
you
heard
there. I had
21
to better
fucking
you
better
there.
again.
The barbecue's out in London.
Oh, fuck off, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. The rest of you messaged in and said, people commuting on e-scooters in their office attire.
Yeah.
I simply can't.
Shoelaces dragging on the ground. Just tie the bloody things.
Oh, that bugs me.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying, all right.
People parking on footpaths, so I have to go on a busy road with a double buggy to get around it.
Yeah.
I remember that as well, the double buggy. So annoying.
Yeah, I'd say it would be all right with the double buggy. I remember, all right, in fairness, when I'm running, if there's a double buggy coming towards me, I will always move out of the way.
Yeah.
I will, because, you know, I will always move out of the way, especially for prams. Was it buggy or a pram?
Buggy.
What's a pram then?
I don't know, I just call it all buggies.
Are all buggies prams? Just the way I don't ever want kids. They are, aren't they? Anyway, I have another one here. Actually, people sneezing 4 or 5 times in a row drives me mad, especially when we're in the middle of a conversation. They say that a bit of a sneeze is a bit of an orgasm.
I love a good sneeze.
Phew, there you go. You're missing it. Be sneezing there out later. I'm like, go away, dirty bitch.
Yeah, I Did you ever like have a sneeze nearly stuck behind your
Yeah,
eye? Like,
but
I
when
need a
it
good
comes
sneeze?
out, then you're like, oh, that was fucking good.
That was
sneeze.
fucking unreal, and you need it loud.
Yeah,
like, so you need to be in
yeah.
a room on your own.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is not coming. New ick unlocked this week, girls. Fellas wearing O'Neill's football shorts at the swimming pool instead of proper swimming shorts. I'd rather that.
But Jesus, you'd be well able to see the willy and the wetness. Do you know the way you'd see it, the shape of it and all that?
Yeah, but if it was black, you wouldn't.
You'd
Only the white
still
ones.
be able to see a bit of the shape.
But you'd see it more in the swimmer. Oh, the swimmer togs.
Do you know the
the
way?
short
The
ones, yeah.
budgie smugglers, they get it in.
Oh, yuck.
Whereas the O'Neills would just be... I often wonder, right, you know, when they're playing GA, do they all wear underpants or what is it? No, I often think this. Do they wear boxes or underpants?
I'd say so. The shorts might ride up.
But is it an underpants they'd wear? I hate
It's hardly a fucking thong.
No, but I know. But like, it's an underpants. It would be an underpants to keep it in, wouldn't it? You often see their football games and it might have come out.
I had to
You would have
YouTube
seen
this.
that.
Yeah, I
a few
wonder if that
players.
ever happened to a player. Did
It
his
does.
wings fall out?
I've seen a few players.
Yeah.
There's a good few online. Yeah, check it out.
I'm going to YouTube that.
Yeah, I'm going to go on Mr. Beast. I'm going to go on Mr. Beast, and you can go on looking for GA players with the willies hanging out. Oh, you're stopping the coughing now. Mine is worse than you. Hold on.
I have to get out my inhaler.
Oh, give me a tissue there. Have you an inhaler? You
Yeah.
proper props and all, so.
I have all this.
I had a tissue there a while ago. Whoa, I wouldn't mind one of them now. Anyway, right. I'll bring that into work now on Sunday. I'll be trying to... Oh, that's my inhaler there. Pick it up. Right, I have another one here. People walking slowly and zigzagging around on a path while texting stand on my way. I am terrible for texting. Like,
Walking.
yeah, well... You know the way you said this today, you drove up to Dublin, you can barely remember it.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be on my phone coming home from work and like I'd be at my apartment going, can I just remember coming home there
You zone out
from
like.
work? Like I would be going on the tube and I'd be on the tube and then I'd be like, how did I get home? How did I actually, because I'm walking on the street.
Yeah.
It's odd, isn't it?
It's weird how you just zone out.
You zone out, yeah?
Another one here. My partner gives me the ick when I see him eating Cocoa Pops with the kids. He's 40 fucking.
I think that's
I
cute.
think that's cute as well. It's not like a bowl of Coke Pops.
Yeah, final one here. People who say it is what it is instead of I don't care or won't address this. I say it is what it is just for a comfort thing
It is what it is.
rather
I
than getting
wouldn't mind.
mad.
Do you know, actually, to talk about those things, me and Miriam were texting a while ago about something, and she goes, do you want me to send you an SS? I text back and he goes, what the fuck is an SS? What's an SS?
Someone special? No.
A screenshot.
Oh no.
I say,
She's a few years younger than us now.
an
She's around,
SS, I goes-
she's around 20 years younger than me, so pinching her me.
she texted
SS.
back loads of laughy faces. She was like, you're one donkey.
SS, I wouldn't know that either. I would have been.
I go, sorry, Miriam, what's an SS? What does that stand for?
I think someone said something in a group to us and we didn't know what it was either and we had to Google it. It's embarrassing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we were
we'd
like
be arrested
two
if we said
dopes
that.
wondering what is he on
I had
about.
to Google it.
Yeah.
And the stuff that was
But then
on
you know the
Google.
times you get it wrong at times then. That's so embarrassing then.
So
Oh! I won't say no more.
What?
Sorry. Remember you said your man. Wrong thing. Remember he was looking for photos.
Oh, yeah. What word did he say that I thought he meant photos?
He asked you for something else. And you sent on photos
Oh,
of us.
I said that's selfies of
Yeah,
me.
selfies. Yeah,
And to
yeah.
this older man, and he
Yeah.
was looking for selfies.
no, he wasn't. Oh my gosh,
God,
stop.
So embarrassing.
Anyway, that's it for this week. What a ball we had. I'll be back with my Paulo updates next week. And I'll be like, oh, hi, ciao, whatever.
Will you say ciao? That's a fucking ick.
I will say ciao, yeah.
Can you not say hello? Hi.
No, I'll say ciao.
Do you talk?
Yeah, would ya? Yeah.
Right, on that note, ciao mein from me, Julian.
Arrivederci from me, Brenda, Paulo, didn't he?
Take care.
Bye.